Okay, here we go. Good.
And good evening. I am Joseph Parker, principal of Waterloo East High School. And along with Dr. Lindeman, board members, and honored guests, we would like to thank you for joining us to celebrate the accomplishment of the 156th class to graduate from East High School. Before we begin tonight, I just want to remind everyone to be mindful of making our excessive noise during the ceremony and refrain from coming onto the graduation floor this evening. Your students will join you in the concourse upstairs to celebrate when we are finished. At this time, if our audience could please rise to join the JROTC to post the colors and also remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. I would like now to introduce Chloe O'Brien to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Please remain standing and join the East High Band and Choir in singing our national anthem. You may all be seated. In honor of our servicemen and women, if we have any veterans and those currently serving in the military, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Will the members of the class of 2022 that have committed to the military please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. At this time, I would like to invite Salutatorian Nathan Southard to the podium. He has a message that he would like to share with his class and our audience.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight to celebrate the achievements and graduation of East High School's 2022 graduates. I am well aware that each individual student that stands before you today has experienced their unique hardships of their own, and I commend everyone here for persevering and completing such an accomplishment. As such, I would like to take a brief moment to revisit my own experiences that have led to me being here today. In 2016, I was given the opportunity by my ELP teacher, Mrs. McCombs, to move up a grade from 6th to 7th. I was already younger than practically everyone else in my grade, so that October, I was effectively an 11-year-old doing Algebra 1 in a group of kids at least 3 years older than me. 10th grade is when applications for the 2022 IB cohort opened, and I sent in my application. Class went on as usual that year until the onset of the coronavirus. From 2 weeks to 2 months to 4 months, I watched the target date of returning back to school get pushed farther back, and I grew more and more worried about the state of the world. Virtual learning was the most convenient option, so could it be possible that it would become permanent? Those worries were somewhat alleviated when I found out that East would be adopting a hybrid schedule. On A days, half the students would do work from home, and half would come to school, and vice versa on B days. However, I would come to realize that this situation limited my education somewhat, as there were only a few in-person days compared to prior years. This was especially challenging due to 2020 being my first year in the IB diploma program. However, my cohort and I made it through these limitations until school opened up fully in February of 2021. Since then, I was able to rebound in my studies and persevere through IB and its accompanying challenges. As I stand in front of you all, I would like to draw attention to the people around me that helped elevate me to where I am today. My friends, some of whom I've known since the 4th grade, walked the stage with me today, and I couldn't be prouder of them. To the graduates in the IB diploma program, I extend to you an extra congratulations on your achievements. As an IB student myself, I know the hardships we went through were strenuous, especially during our first year and the beginning of our senior year. I would also like to shout out my older brother. He's an East High alumni and student at the University of Northern Iowa. He's the one who guided me through East High, supported me during high school, helped me with my college application, and so much more. He's always trying his best, and that inspires me so much. And as a Pointer Panther, a Bunger Wolf, an East High Trojan, and a future UNI Panther, as well as East High's 2022 class salutatorian, I congratulate all the graduates of East High's class of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. Now I would like to recognize and invite to the podium Valedictorian Alonzie Quinn. She has a message that she would like to share with her class and audience.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to welcome family, friends, staff, alumni, and faculty. I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight to celebrate the success of all the scholars graduating from East High. I would also like to thank the Waterloo Community School District for their grace and dedication in helping us hold a ceremony to commemorate this truly precious achievement. My name is Alonzie Quinn, and this evening I would like to talk about a topic that many of us may have experienced at some point in time over these past 4 years:
That is complacency. Complacency occurs when someone is overly satisfied with the way things are going in their life and have no true desire to improve upon themselves. I can almost guarantee there's been a time in your life where you have felt as if you were just going through the motions and were functioning on what I like to call autopilot, whether that be in the workplace, in the classroom, on the field, or on the court. It is sometimes difficult to see anything beyond what you are currently doing. However, it is important to understand that nothing good has ever come from remaining in a state of complacency. I remember my freshman year, I had stuck with my same friend group that I had all throughout middle school. I believed I would have the exact same friends for the duration of high school, which we all know typically never happens, and I wasn't really interested in expanding. It wasn't until I stepped outside of my comfort zone and started applying myself to more sports, activities, and clubs that I realized how many amazing opportunities and people I had missed out on whilst trying to remain in that place of familiarity and comfort. Stepping outside of my comfort zone has opened so many doors for me. From when I played volleyball and had to transition to a completely different position sophomore year, to asking questions when I'm confused in the classroom, and has allowed me to engage in numerous activities all throughout high school, such as the International Baccalaureate program, that have played a pivotal role in the full-ride scholarship to Stanford University I received this past winter. We must realize that the utmost interpersonal growth occurs when we understand the only way to achieve our most significant goals in life is through broadening our horizons and not remaining in our state of comfort. We must constantly be striving to do better each and every day, regardless of the situation. We must stay focused on our goals and do what we know will provide us with the success we have always dreamt about. I would like to leave you all with a quote by the legendary collegiate basketball coach Don Meyer, who finished his NCAA men's basketball coaching career with 923 victories. This quote transcends beyond sports and into one's everyday life, and it reads that, and I quote, "Complacency is the forerunner of mediocrity. You can never work too hard on attitudes, effort, and technique." So do something today that moves you outside of your comfort zone and embrace that feeling, because that is what will lead you to success. Thank you.
Thank you, Alonzier. And again, I say good evening, honored guests, ladies, gentlemen, and students of the class of 2022. I am extremely honored and humbled to stand before you tonight for this year's commencement ceremony. And as I was preparing my speech for tonight, I thought about a couple of questions that were recently asked of me. The first one was, if I could go back and give advice to that 18-year-old version of myself, what would I say? I thought of a few obvious bits of information like heavily invest in Apple and Amazon. Of course, right? Learn to play an instrument, and most importantly, don't spend all of your savings. Then I began to think about a few pieces of advice that would be more meaningful and important. Like live your life and don't just watch other people live theirs, and never, ever give up on your dreams. Those words of advice that I wish I could give to that 18-year-old version of myself, I gladly now share with this graduating class tonight. However, as I focused on that advice of never, ever giving up on your dreams, there is one very important addition that I would make. Dreams without action continue as dreams. Recently, I was listening to Elon Musk speaking about technology. And he stated that changes that we see in technology over time, like new cars, televisions, cell phones that improve every 6 months, all change because someone has a vision, a dream of how they see them changing. And then they act on that dream. They plan, they develop, and they create, they achieve their dreams. And that is what I want for each one of you. That second question that was asked of me, I will now pose to all of you. What can you do now that the future version of you would thank you for? Think of all of your hopes, all of your desires, all of your dreams and think of what you can do now that that future version of you could say to you, thank you. Thank you for not giving up, for sticking to your plans, and taking those steps from going to a dreamer, to a doer, to an achiever. So I say to the class of 2022, dream beautifully and dream big. Make sure to hold tight to all of your dreams and never ever let anything get in your way as you move from dreamers to achievers. Your dreams are limitless, and so are the things that you can achieve. So good luck on all of your journeys, and I cannot wait to see all of the things that you do next. Thank you. At this time, if everyone could join me in welcoming our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jane Lindeman.
Good evening, everyone. It is such a pleasure to be with you tonight. On behalf of the Waterloo School staff and our Board of Education, it's an honor to share this moment with you and celebrate the culmination of your tremendous work over the last few years. Your parents, grandparents, guardians, loved ones, family members, and friends have helped you along the way in small and major ways. To all of those who have supported these fine young people, I offer my thank you. You may know that I will be retiring in a few short weeks, so students, you and I have something in common. We are both at major points of transition in our lives. And that transition comes with feelings of joy and accomplishment as we look back at the hard work we've done, a little trepidation and some uncertainty about what that next chapter looks like, and a ton of excitement, hopefully, as we look ahead. You've been a high school student in some of the most challenging times, and I would say I've been a superintendent in some of the most challenging times in history, not only for education, but really for everyone. In our schools, we've navigated a global lockdown, virtual learning, and then back to in-person learning. We've navigated masks, and then no masks, and then masks again. But now, thankfully, you've been able to experience a senior year that hopefully felt a little more normal. Your incredible future ahead wouldn't be possible without all of the hard work of the last, not just 4 years, but really 13 years. This isn't a culmination of 4 hard years of work in high school. It's a transition point from those first years of being dropped off by your parents or guardians at school, learning how to get along with friends at recess, building skills as performers, artists, and athletes, attending your first dance or Lego League or classes at the Waterloo Career Center, or navigating your first breakup or a very disappointing test score. You've learned so much, and you've been supported, hopefully, by an entire team along the way. It has been an absolute privilege to serve as a superintendent, and I will never forget the journey. After tonight, I will have shaken approximately hands of 6,000 graduates, but I will hold you in high regard as the last class to graduate while I was still privileged to lead this great district. Way to go, class of 2022. We're proud of you.
Our East High Concert Choir, led by our senior members, will now sing "Showing Us the Way." Will our graduating senior choir students please join your class? At this time, we would like to recognize groups of the class of 2022 that are receiving special distinctions. The biliteracy seal is given to students who have attained proficiency in 2 or more languages, one of which is English, by high school graduation. Will biliteracy seal candidates please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Students receiving an honors diploma have successfully completed 5-year-long college courses from advanced placement, international baccalaureate, and/or concurrent courses, and have completed a minimum of 53 credits. Will students receiving the honors diploma please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. The International Baccalaureate Program is an academically challenging and balanced program of education with final examination that prepares students for success at university and life beyond high school. Will students receiving the IB diploma please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. The National Honor Society is a recognition of scholastic accomplishment, leadership, character, and citizenship. Students must maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or better. Will students who are members of the National Honor Society please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Our students that are listed in our top 10% have achieved grade point averages ranging from 3.75 to 4.35. Will students who are listed in our top 10% please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. For tonight, reading the names of our class of 2022 will be Mr. Josh Payton. Greeting the class of 2022 will be Superintendent Dr. Jane Lindeman, school board members Lyle Schmidt and Sue Flynn. We ask that the audience please refrain from responding or clapping too much until all of our graduates had an equal opportunity to be recognized. We would like for all of our guests to be able to hear the names of our students being read. After the ceremony, parents and guests are asked to meet the graduates in the upper concourse. So at this time, would the members of the class of 2022 please present yourselves to receive your diplomas.
Turner Scott Abels. Salvador Acosta Osorino. Cassidy Marie Adams. Alex Aguilar. Karina Christine Akhtar. Lainey Lynn Aldrich. Emmanuel Jean Alexander. Inessa Niso Albejic. Arquandis Christian Allen. Derek Jacoby Allen. Sadie Jane Torrance Allen. Jacqueline Alvarez Vega. Hannah Joy Backen. Aiden Michael Bulk. Harmony Marie Benkin. Afton Elizabeth Bellendier. Micah J. Bender. Casey Christine Bennett. Jersey Joe Benson. Topanga Christine Bogardus. Caleb Joseph Borwig. Madison Danielle Brown. Mason Kathleen Brees. Julicia Bernostro Moreno. Denisha K. Bullock. William Ronald Bumgardner. Japrice Taekwon Burris. Abigail Calderon. Camilla Campbell. Shaylin Nicole Carey. Brian Austin Carpenter. Callie Loretta Carrier. Mariana Carrillo Jaramillo. Mallory Margaret Carey. Callie Marie Cheezick. Asia Nicole Coffer. Jamar Davion Coleman. Dakota Bradley Conklin. Jeanette Decano. Dylan Ray Scott Derringer. Marlasia Kiwana Ursley. Clifton Eugene Davis IV. Piper Jackson Davis. Bella Donna Dowdy. Alexis May Deerfield. Bojan Devich. Destiny James Durkis. Elena Ray Earl. Landon D. Earl. Kenneth Alden Erickson Jr. Jared Gloria Estrada. Tanner Ray Faulkner. Alexis Marie Flaherty. Lorenzo Londell Forrestal II. Jocelyn Marie Fos. Imogen Joanne Folks. Kennedy Lynn Freeman. Michaela Rayanne Garrido. Tatum Elizabeth Gerke. Payne Thomas Geiger. Jonathan Xavier Gleason. Alexander Gonzalez. Sanaya Gabrielle Goodson. Aja Danae Lee Graham. Ashlyn Rose Gray. Louis Tu. Maya Danae Hart. Alex Ray Harvey. Nahum Antonio Hernandez. Caden Storm Herman. David Anthony Herman. Simone Lachey Hill Watson. Crystal Marie Hoffman. Joel Holloway. Lisa Catherine Horton. Josie Christine Hoos. Destiny Ray Ignacio Castillo. Pharrell Tyquell Jackson. Kelasia Kamaria Jefferson Putman. Ashton Mahala Johannes. Nevaeh Shakur Johnson. Briajane Caprice Jones. Giselle Marie Jones. Jackson Adam Jones. Jalea Janai Jones.
Lost your card.
Nevaeh Sierra Jones. Michael James Camp. Brock Dylan Hewitt. Seth William Kimball. Braden David Kirchman. Olivia Jean Knipp. Tavon Jalen Laws. Haley Renee Alice Laren. Braden Allen Lees. Chloe Ann Maria Little. Ian Nathaniel Lucas. Tyrone Lee Maddox Jr. Lauren Anaya Madlock. Javangeline Lamassey McGee. Esperanza Lee Martinez. London Amir McClarity. Savannah Sue McNally. Jayla Valnice Arle McCoo. Clyde Michael Mohorn Jr. Christopher Mancata Novella. Miles Bernard Moore. Malachi James Morris. Asim Samad Muhammad. Hasib Jalil Muhammad. Bailey Quinn Nichols. Chloe Marie Jones O'Brien. Unique Adule Adue. Caden Robert Olson. Stephanie Marie Onofre. Elijah Lee Owens. Kwan Robert Owens. Kanye Marquise. Na We Pa. Kylie Renee Peterson. Kiara Therese Marie May Phillips Banks. Kendall Ray Pierce. Deajane Talae Plain. Caitlin Jean Porter. Emma Elizabeth Pointer. Serenity Renee Pratt. Alonzier Marte Quinn. Claudia Paulina Ramirez. Jose Alfredo Ramirez. Montserrat Guadalupe Reynoso. Malachi Travell Michael Ricard. Treston Michael Richards. Colin Andrew Joseph Richardson. Mia Sine Robinson. Denise Nishay Robinson. Eduardo Adrian Rodriguez. Rosa Mia Rodriguez. Jessica Arle Rodriguez Calderon. Martin Rodriguez Macias. What's that? Sandra Paola Romero. Danae Simone Saffold. Eli David Salas. Joseph Romeo Sales. Mia Marie Elizabeth Schutte. Levi Anthony Shores. Lexi Ray Shorter Krieger. Nathaniel Hammis John Smith. Elena April Smock. Nathan Lee Southard. Joseph Matthew Spates Jr. Caleb James Spooner. Demundus Tayshawn Stanberry. Dylan Ray Stevens. Mara Elizabeth Strader. Ivan Sun. Gia Nate Sutherland. Mikalize Nairian Donella Tarber. Mbela Tatukila. Lawrence Dejan Caleb Taylor III. Abby Lynn Thompson. Anaya Ashanti Thompson. Macy Joe Thurno. Michaela Chanel Tillis. Maxwell Laverne Villa. Justice Neve Walker. Marcus LaAnthony Walker Jr. Cody James Walbaum. Kiara Natalia Watson. Kalisa Jace Weathersby. Aurora Phoenix White. Madison Faye Whiteman. Jordan Nicole Wilcox. Kit Matthew Williams. Craig Deshaun Willingham II. Carter Thomas Wolf. Trayvon Christopher Wright. Valesia Marie Wright. Jesus Esteban Yarsi Zamaran. Jeanette Zamora Villapando.
Oh, we got to retire the flag. Will everyone now please rise for the retiring of our flag? Dr. Lindemann and members of the Board of Education, as principal of East High School, I hereby certify that these candidates have completed all of the requirements of the state of Iowa and of the Waterloo Community Schools for graduation from high school.
By the power vested in me by the Waterloo Schools Board of Education and the state of Iowa, I hereby accept Mr. Parker's recommendation and I confer upon you a high school diploma with all its rights, privileges, and obligations. Congratulations.
Members of the East High School graduating class of 2022, let me be the first to welcome you to the community of learned scholars. At this time, please move your tassels from right to left, and congratulations.